Good morning to you. All 7 of the most recent basketball Cats who are now in the NBA back in Lexington this past weekend, helping out with John Calipari's pro camp. That includes the top overall draft pick. There he is, Karl-Anthony Towns. Now that these guys are in the NBA, they're big shots, right? You've got to call someone who has to call someone who has to call someone to get a hold of them. Even Cal had to do it to get them back together in Lex this past weekend.
You know, all 7 are, they've been in and out, and I've gotten a chance to sit down with all of them, and, you know, that's important. They get going now, and now they get their own lives, they got their own agents, they got marketing people. You have to call somebody. Can I get a hold of Carl? Yeah, you have to call Ann, who's going to call Bill, and she'll get a hold of Carl for you. And then I tell her, okay, you call my assistant, who will call my secretary, and they can talk to me then, too. So we're going through 25 channels to try to talk to Karl Towns.
Oh, good stuff there. Now, while Towns and the Harrison twins, among others, are in the NBA, one guy who is back is Alex Point. The receiver will return to the court this season after tearing his ACL in his left knee last year. Calipari thinks he'll be more of a power forward this season, unlike what he's used to playing, which was the 3 spot.
The league was in a way that I had to prepare him as a 3-man because that's what he was going to be in the NBA. And unless I was going to cheat him, I had to do that. It's been a process. Now the league has changed. Now the 4s all look like him in the NBA. So now he can be the position he's most comfortable playing and be right for him, right for us obviously, but right for him. So I think what you're going to find when he starts coming back and he can do what he does, I mean, his body, his shoulders, I mean, you know, and he's starting to sprint. It's gonna be interesting.
America's horse on the track on Sunday up in New Jersey after a 57-day break. American Pharoah, the first Triple Crown winner in 37 years, taking part of the Haskell Invitational. Larry Collmus with the stretch call.
Then it's Keen Ice and top clearance there at the top of the stretch, and America's horse has opened up. It's American Pharoah with that majestic stride, pouring it on through the stretch. Keen Ice runs into second. American Pharoah, the party continues as he rolls home in the Haskell.
Jockey Victor Espinoza takes American Pharoah across the finish line first. There's Bob Baffert, the owner. The 3-year-old colt looked and won his 8th consecutive race. Well, the Pittsburgh Pirates batters entered Sunday having been hit by 59 pitches. That leads the majors this season. Great for on-base percentage, of course, but not so great to the human body. Yeah, we're talking body in this highlight pack. Reds, Pirates, Great American Ballpark. Top 4, Pirates lead 2-0. Neil Walker, he goes deep. The ball goes off the wall in right center. Walker in with the stand-up triple. Let's take another look at this. It's a little interesting here. The ball appears to hit a little bit of fan interference maybe. Nonetheless, Joe West says that's a homer after reviewing it. 10th of the year for Walker, 3-0 Pirates. Top 8, same score, starts getting ugly. Andrew McCutchen gets plunked with a 91-mile-per-hour fastball. Doesn't like that. These two teams do have history. Bottom half of the inning, you hit our all-star, we'll hit your all-star. Let's play that game. Brendan Phillips gets drilled. Now the benches are getting cleared. Everyone goes to the corner, and then ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Let's go round 2. Both teams reconvening 3 or 4 times. Someone's still saying something about somebody's mama, not liking it. This thing lasted about 10 minutes. Longer than the Ronda Rousey fight on Saturday night. Of course, Ronda, though, would have probably taken care of all this in about 30 seconds. Anyways, the Pirates and Reds split the 4-game series. Pittsburgh wins in shutout fashion, 3-0. Meanwhile, a tough loss in pool play for the Clay County Junior Leaguers. They lose 11-10 in 11 innings in their first game at the World Series up in Kirkland, Washington. 38 total hits in this game, 22 for Canada, 16 for Clay. The girls will still get a chance to advance. They'll play their second pool play game today against a team out of Florida. That's a final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.